Brian, so good to see you. I came across a really interesting article about inheritances. So today we're going to talk through how to make sure your inheritance doesn't disappear. So take a look at this. A surprising new study found that 42% of heirs see their net worth fall back to or below pre-inheritance levels within just 1 year. And the average inheritance in this data was $133,000 gone in 1 year. What do you think is driving that behavior?
Wow. When you think about it, people get this inheritance, it's sudden money. That sudden money makes it feel like almost something like a lottery where you might want to start spending and buying all the things you've dreamed of and hoped
Mhm.
for. Then you realize, oh, that part was taxable. That wasn't taxable. And then you get that money and then it just goes very quickly. I've seen it go even faster than a year for some people when they inherit. The goal in financial planning is truly to make this money last a lifetime and to
Mhm.
make the wishes of the parent who might have given the money, make it work well for these kids over time.
Right, right. So the study also suggests this pattern is more extreme than with other financial windfalls, like winning the lottery. Why are inheritances different?
Well, the emotions of someone that you care for passing away, and
Yeah.
then they chose you to receive an inheritance from their hard work. That's a wonderful thing. Some people might call it blood money at times, or they might not want it. It might be a sister gave money to their brother, but something that's really closely tied, like a friend giving you money. And that money becomes very emotionally tied to you. You might not even want to touch it. Then there's other cases where, oh, mom wanted me to have that new car, or I don't want this money. I'll give it all to my kids. And before you know it, you don't have any of it left.
Yeah, it really is incredible. You've been doing this for a while now, Brian. So what mistakes do you see families make when it comes to passing down wealth?
Not planning at all.
Yeah.
We get the phone calls from people who really don't plan. They call after the fact. What do we do now? And the sad part is we can't do a lot now. We can
Hmm.
just realize what has happened, who the beneficiaries are, and if they did it right. We've seen lots of issues when it comes to trust planning, probate, putting money through probate instead of avoiding probate. We found like when there's a kid who might need a special needs trust,
Yeah.
the broker that they had might not have listed the beneficiary properly, which ruins the benefits that kid was having.
Hmm.
So proper planning makes sure that each person receiving receives their money in the proper way, giving them options for withdrawal so they can postpone taxation and take money as they see fit, not be forced to cashing it all in at one time.
It makes sense to me why people put off these conversations. As you mentioned, it's so emotionally charged. Nobody likes talking
Yeah.
about death, but what strategies can help ensure that an inheritance actually lasts?
Well, I begin with we must plan with the worst case in mind. We need to make sure we plan as if we might die tomorrow, and then we invest like we're going to live, like the money is going to last forever. These strategies that we need to put together are things such as name the beneficiaries on your retirement accounts. By naming the beneficiaries, they'll have 10 years to take the withdrawals. This became effective with the Secure Act 2.0, a 10-year withdrawal rule for those that are named. The other strategies is looking at what is the money invested in currently, what will be tax free with a step up in basis, and what will not be. Make
Mhm.
sure we give the right thing to charity, especially if you want to give the charity upon a death.
So much to consider. I'm glad that you make this part of like your conversation with families, inviting all generations into the office because I'm sure that lowers the temperature to have somebody like you sitting down with them to make it just a regular financial planning conversation. And again, the sooner you can have this, the better. So, Brian, if somebody would like to have that conversation with you, invite their kids in the room, what's the best way to reach you?
What we do is recommend that they go to our website, akersfinancial.com, or they call us at 833-WIN-RETIRE. We want to invite you to our financial forum. We have that usually every fall. 2026, we have it on September 11th. We will have estate planning talks, investment talks, how we plan the Akers way. So we look forward to talking with people about all these topics because they matter.
So important. Yeah. Brian, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, Erin.